Because the Nigerian government has initiated a financial loan facility for students which is aimed at mitigating the challenges they faced in paying tuition fees and related matters. Students and university authorities have welcomed the move. According to them, it is an opportunity for students from underprivileged backgrounds to attain their education dreams. Now, the World Bank reveals that over 80% of Nigerians live below the poverty line. Now, let's have more details of that in this report.
Many students in Nigeria have been facing obstacles like insufficient funds for tuition and accommodations. However, the government's new student loan initiative is set to provide them with a much-needed boost.
It will help with, their tuition, their rent, help with transportation because things are really hard now. So yeah, it's really a good idea.
The World Bank says over 84 million Nigerians live below the poverty line. Cost is a major barrier for anyone considering higher education. The new initiative will provide a loan for students with a family income of less than $500 per year. Universities have welcomed the news, saying it will reduce the number of dropouts.
With this loan, let's say no interest or less interest, okay, this week, aid this student to go to school. It will aid those people from the ghetto, those who are less privileged. It will aid them to go to school.
Beneficiaries of the loan are expected to start repayment after they graduate and enter the workforce. Employers will deduct 10% of their salary at the source and remit it to the student loan fund. The Nigerian Education Bank will oversee the program, imposing prison time, a fine, or both for students failing to repay. But with high unemployment, there are warning signs that not everyone will be able to pay the loans back.
There are many graduates outside that don't even have jobs. So if you give loan to these students, when they graduate, how do they intend to pay when there are no jobs outside? So I think the government should look critically into this situation. There are more other options than giving loan to students.
President Bola Tinubu says his government is prioritizing youth employment and creating the conditions for businesses to thrive. He has signed into law legislation that overhauls the country's power sector, allowing state governments to license and regulate electricity markets within their jurisdiction. It's part of efforts to boost power capacity, which has hindered growth of businesses. In a New Year's speech, the president said the government is also simplifying tax laws to enable local and foreign investors to make the country their destination of choice. An educated workforce is another marker of a strong economy. Investing in students is aimed at boosting their chances and giving them an opportunity to contribute in return.